you so much for watching the show. I really hope that you are enjoying. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to donate. Don't forget to subscribe to all other social medias. Don't forget those things, okay? Listen, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us. We would love for you to be a part of us. Hey, while you guys are sitting there, please make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget. Also, while you're sitting there, please make sure you share the video with somebody on all social medias. Let me not forget to tell you that you can donate. Thank you for supporting the platform. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like button. And I appreciate everything that you guys do.
Hey there, listen, so basically based upon the rules of YouTube and the community guidelines, we have to make sure that we cover ourselves with the use of, if we're going to be using content, we have to recreate it, add some commentary to it, fix it up, whatever the case may be. It can never be the original. Anyways, this is my fair use, copyright, recreation, and just making sure that I abide by the community guidelines and the rules and regulations of YouTube in reusing this content.
What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Oh, it is August 8th already. My goodness. Well, this month has come in and it's heading on out. What is up, everybody? Hope all is well.
Oh, Lord.
Come on in. Come on in. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hey, CC, Anthony, Stevie. What's up, everybody? Come on, Bush Babies. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Just come on in, say hello, greetings, all those things like that. Anyways, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Anyways, come on in, y'all. Hey, everybody, hope all is well. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. All right, listen, let's go ahead and get started with the show. So I want to do something really quick because I have not said anything. Hey, Didi, I have not said anything about this in a minute. So, I saw that this was posted and I'm just going to talk about it. Okay. It was out here in the public and I'm just going to talk about it. Okay. Praise God. Amen. What else we need? What else we need to say? What else do we need to say? What else do we need to say?
Oh, Lord.
And
oh, Lord. Case closed. Next case.
Let me just explain something to y'all. A lot of people love to do things like this to keep you tied up, want you to keep talking about them, all those things of that nature. It is absolutely comical to me because this man, Lamar, tried to hit Tasha with a $300 million lawsuit. Now, let's realistically think about this really quick. You're trying to hit Tasha K with a $3 million lawsuit. First of all, she's a commentator. If it's facts, proofs that you did what you did, it's not defamation. It's not defamation. I've been saying this from the jump, even when I'm dealing with the one I'm dealing with now. I promise you, it makes no type of logical sense that you going to take out of your time to try to hit Tasha K with a $300,000 lawsuit, $300 million lawsuit. If it's true, it's true. And you sat here and did all of this for what? Because if it serves me correct, and I know I am correct, isn't he sitting in Fed for like 12 years for the stuff that he did? I'm y'all not talking back to me today. Isn't he doing Fed time for 12 years for the stuff that he did? Now, I'm not talking about allegedly or anything. No, like this is what the court, these were the findings of the court. Had nothing. It's 9 years. 9 years. Okay, 9 years. He wanted to hit me with a $20 million lawsuit. Came after Tasha K for 300 million. So came after me for 20 million. Went after Tasha K for 300 million. Sir, in what world does Tasha K have $300 million? Like, let's be factual here. In what world do I have $20 million? And I'm daggone sure not finna give you no $20 million. Baby, I'm finna go buy me a house and sit back the rest of my life and chill. Oh, okay. So anyways, the judge tossed it out and Tasha K has been relinquished of that foolishness. So what's up? What's up, Brock? I can't, y'all. Yeah. And even with that, Janelle, it's like stuff like that, you just roll your eyes at like, oh girl, whatever. Not that you saw it in the spirit. Okay, so on Wiki, his criminal status is convicted felon. Well,
case closed. Next case.
All right, so we got that out of the way. I do want to bring up some other stuff before I continuously move on, because I'm going to move on. I don't know if, and I really don't want you all to go try to follow this person, but Terrence Williams is, when I tell you, a Uncle Tom. We're 9 minutes in, so I'm trying to limit my words. Terrence Williams is a complete Uncle Tom with a lisp and a whole bridge, in his mouth. Teeth just arched up, all that foolishness. I have never seen, and I cannot understand it. It irks my spirit. Tap dancer. Yes, Stevie, tap dancer. It irks my spirit how this black is on that bull swanky. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like, it's like everything that a black person does, it's like he has a problem with it. If it's not uplifting Donald Trump or the white man, it's just like, and y'all can send this link to him, send this video to him. I'm gonna drag his today. If it's not uplifting white man, the white supremacist, and all this other stuff like that, he don't like it. He don't like it. Donald Trump is the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's what Donald Trump is. So he makes this little, well, I'm gonna say that he made this, or somebody made it and he found it and put it up there. I'm like, dude, you don't like anything that has to do with black people. Why don't you just take your behind on over there? Take your behind on over there and just paint your skin, bleach your skin, paint your skin, and just be over there with the white people. Or just be a Uncle Tom and be a so-called house nigga. That's what you can do. Okay? Oh, my nose. Ugh. Yo, my allergies acting up. I was late coming on because we had a power outage over here, so I had to change the time. I thought it was going to be out a little longer, but whatever. Anybody who's in Tampa, y'all understand, like Florida, we have this stuff going on. Yes, coonery at its finest. This is a part of that whole Diamond and Silk, Candace Owens, the Hodge twins, Azalea Banks, and this fool right here, Terrence Williams. Just a complete idiot. And I mean, if you go there to the comments and you read the comments, I'm not telling y'all to go over there, but you go over there and you read the comments, you'll see black people over there too. And I'm going to really say this. This is my thing. This is my thought. Okay. These are my thoughts. This is not it. Nobody. These are my thoughts. Y'all, some of y'all black people, people of color, I don't care what nobody does. You're never going to be satisfied. I'm just being honest. You're never going to be satisfied. And it's like what I am really sick and tired of hearing is what the Bible say. You know, the Bible said this, the Bible said this. Baby, let me tell you something. You got fortune tellers out here that can tell you what you ate 3, 4, 5 years ago, the date, time, and when the moon was set and everything. So when it come down to the Bible, I study to show myself approved, rightly dividing what we call the word of truth. I'm so tired of y'all talking about the end time. Baby, if we gonna get blow up, if we gonna get blowed up, baby, we gonna get blowed up, okay? That's just where I am with it all. Baby, if the world is gonna end, bitch, it's gonna end. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then I want to talk about, before I get really into this stuff right here, whatever's going on overseas with the UK and everything like that, let me tell you something. Let me just be 100% with you. Because I'm with the bushwanky. I'm with the bushwanky. If them folks is over there overseas beating up on black folks, rioting black folks, Africans, and all kind of stuff like that,
unknown caller.
At this point, it is time to fight back. Period. Point blank. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It is going to be time that people of color start standing up for what's right and fighting back. There's no, I don't want to hear, well, you know, the revelations and the Bible. Baby, the Bible been talking for years. And the Bible, first of all, they said the Bible wasn't for you. Can we start there? They said the Bible wasn't for you. It was for the Jews, the Israelites. And Israel is a holy land. Well, if it's so holy, why ain't the rightful people getting in place? And I ain't talking about these white folks that's over there posing as Israelite Jews. I ain't talking about them. Okay? I ain't talking about them. Because when I read these scriptures, we come on, let's go there. Cause the way we act, because I'm not saying that all black people are the elect, and I'm not saying it because we all come from somewhere, right? But when I read these scriptures, right, and how they describe them Jews and them Israels from back then, they were dark-skinned people. Okay, dark-skinned people with nappy hair. And Jesus was a Jew, was dark-skinned, brown-skinned, with nappy hair. Okay. We don't never think that we're good enough. We read the scriptures and it talks about every single thing, but we don't think that we good enough. We don't really see we the Gentile. I mean, please. Baby, please. Let me tell you something. I grew up in this world and I saw what this world can do for you. I'm telling you, you got some people that just hate themselves. Hello? You got some niggas that just hate themselves. They don't think that they good enough. They don't think that they race is good enough. And everybody else around them is better than them. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Well, you got lectured by the MAGA trolls. Boy, tell them folks to. I done got bit by a mosquito. Anyways, so that's what I really want to I want to touch on that. I just really want to deal with that for a second. Because whether it's in America, whether it's in UK, whether it's somewhere overseas, we already know for a fact this ain't a fairy tale. It even, baby, the Bible tell you about the Atlantic transit slave niggas up in here. It tell you about all that. But at the end of the day, Miss Loretta, we were stolen from our land, right? We were stolen from our land, some of us. And in order, because again, everything that's going on, at some point we have to understand that in order for us to be where we need to be and to be in place, we're going to have to fight. And there are going to be some daggone casualties somewhere. It is what it is. Okay? Y'all tired of police brutality? You're going to have to start fighting back. Period. Take back your communities. Take back your cities, states, all of that stuff. Because it's ridiculous. Y'all waiting on Kamala Harris to do all this stuff for y'all. She is limited to what she can do. And we're not going back. I'm with Kamala Harris. We ain't going back. We ain't going back. You got you, and that's the other thing. Like y'all don't want Kamala Harris, but let's be honest. I'm just like with what she said the other day. If you want Donald Trump, just say that shit. Say that bull swanky. Say that you want Donald Trump, and let's end this. Let's end the conversation. Period. I'm not finna be on the phone with nobody arguing about whether or not and what she believe in. What, baby? What, matter of fact, I had this conversation with my auntie the other day, and we was talking. And this is honestly how I feel. This is honestly how I feel. That's why I'm not even gonna ask y'all, oh, y'all support, y'all do this, y'all get, because listen, the niggas, y'all gonna do what you want to do. I'm over it. I'm sick. I'm done. Okay. This is my platform. How I got started was not by cash apps or anything like that. I appreciate what y'all do, but I'm over this shit. I really am. Listen, what I understand about all of this stuff is this. They're not satisfied with Donald Trump, right? You got white folks all up north in Wisconsin and all these other places. They ain't doing nothing right now because they feel like it's going to be a war. And they cleaning out their basements.
Lady Gwendolyn Scott.
Live. They cleaning out their basements. They cleaning out and they creating bunkers because they said we're going to be in war. And they said China and Germany and all them folks are going to be sending bombs over here. That's what they said. Okay. That's what they said. So they said Donald Trump going to have a whole conniption and everybody going to lose their mind and go crazy. Okay, well, if Donald Trump and all these crazy ass white people and black folks gonna be out here going crazy, okay, well, nigga, we ain't gonna be out here kumbaya. We gonna go crazy too. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Y'all want some? Y'all want some ass? You gonna come get some. Okay? Period. Period, point blank. Let's just make it make sense. Don't nobody want to be on these lives, but I tell you what, Miss Catherine, let me put up some Kojic stuff. Let me put up some church gossip. Let me put up some tea. Let me talk about Jeffrey Epstein and all the files. Baby, listen, this is what the people want. This is what the people want. People want you to tell their stories, but don't want to contribute to how their stories get out. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Stevie? I'm not even about to even be like, Bob, like, listen, seriously. My time cost. And this is the thing. Colored folks want you to work for free. Just like them Democrats want you to work for free. Not all, but some. Them Republicans, they gonna pay you because they want you to spin a certain narrative and they want you to be down with their bushwanky. I said what I said. They want you to be down with their cause, and by any means necessary, they want you to be down with their stuff. So they'll pay you, baby. They'll pay you thousands. If you're gonna coon for them, baby, they will pay for you. They will pay you. If you're gonna get up there and drag the lies out and all, baby, they will pay you. And this is why I'm saying, like, y'all want, oh, I ain't gonna worry about the law. I'm not voting. And this is the problem. Ignorance is bliss. I really don't want to vote for Kamala. I really don't want to vote for Kamala. I really don't want to vote because, you know, she put all these black people in jail and, she's really not black, I really don't, like, where did she go? Let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell y'all this, right? This is why my mind was going and I left it. I was talking to my play auntie and I came to a conclusion like this. At this point, I'm tired of hearing about Donald Trump. What are the policies? And I did hear some of the policies. What are the policies and procedures that you're going to put in place? I could care less about Donald the Duck Trump. Lock his ass up. That's all I'm on. Lock his ass up. Because if it was a nigga, he'd be in jail right now. Hey, man, somebody I know I'm talking about.
Case closed. Next case.
You hear what I'm trying to tell you? I don't want to hear about, because that same speech, I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear on your campaign, Miss Kamala Harris. I don't want to hear about, I want to know, although I know that that's what get the crowd going. But I want to know about the policies and procedures that you are about to put in place. That's how you're going to encourage the people. The people want to know what are you going to be implementing, and we want to know what it is so we can get it and we can grab them policies and implement these things in our states, in our cities, so that when it get back to the head, Washington, D.C., that y'all ain't got no other choice but to seal the deal and sign on the dotted line. You trying to bring down taxes? You trying to make food more affordable? You trying to make school more affordable? You trying to bring up wages and the cost of living? Okay, that's cool. What's up, dears? Hey, brother. Thank you, Peter. We want to know what the policies and procedures are so we as the people can carry out the policies and procedures. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear no bushwanky about no Donald Trump no more. I'm so serious. I don't want to hear nothing else about Donald Trump. I don't. Because that side over there, Donald Trump and JD Vance are acting like children. Are acting like children. And at this point, they have pulled out all the stops. I have seen everything that they've done. They have pulled the race card. They have pulled out the bigot card. They put out all the cards. All the cards. Donald Trump is a fugitive. Well, fugitive. Donald Trump is a bigot. He's a misogynistic, homophobic pervert. And yet and still, because he's got money, he can run around this country and do what he wants to do. The man spends millions of dollars on stuff that he never uses. The man bought a $30 million yacht that he does not even like to even be on yachts. But because he got the money, he bought it. You get what I'm saying? Because he got the money, he bought it. The man spent The man swindled somebody out of $24 million on them towers in New York. 20-something million dollars. And then turned around when he got that money, got three helicopters at $7 million a piece. Gold and furnishing, all like seriously. So this a white man who really don't give a damn about nothing, just spend money just because he can. And y'all talk about make America great again.
Unknown caller.
What the hell is going on today? Put my phone on do not disturb. You get what I'm saying? So then this is really, do I have it up here? This is what really pissed me off. How is it that JD Vance and Kamala Harris landed on the tarmac pretty much at the same time? This cracker gets off his plane, right? This cracker gets off his plane. I feel my southern roots kicking all the way in. This Peckerwood gets off his plane. Hear me when I tell you. This Peckerwood gets off his plane and walks over to Kamala Harris's plane and try to bring up like she don't want to answer. I said, y'all, here you go.
This is Vice President Harris's plane. And here comes JD Vance, okay? With his harem.
Alright. So I know you're covering the Vice President here. I figured I'd come by and just get a good look at the plane. Hopefully it's going to be my plane in a few months, but I also thought you guys might get lonely because the Vice President doesn't answer questions from reporters and hasn't for 17 days. Have they given you guys an explanation for why she won't take questions from reporters?
Nobody answers?
Nobody? Okay, great. Well, I hope that she changes her mind because it'd be good for the American people, and I think it'd be good for you all if she actually ran a real campaign instead of one from a basement with a teleprompter. So have a good one, guys. See ya.
Do you ever have a moment in your life that you look back and you're just like, oh, that was so cringy. I wish I had handled that differently. This dude, his entire life is one long cringe highlight reel. These people are so fucking awkward and weird and criminally unfunny, dude. You guys ever trip over your own feet on the sidewalk? Do you ever drink something that's too cold and it hurts your teeth? This guy knows what I'm talking about. Just pack it in, dude.
Hold on. So I got a better clip.
Hilarious. This is Vice President Harris's plane.
Oh no, that's not the right one. Hold on. I got a better one because I couldn't really hear. Let me see. I think I sent it to myself. I just y'all, I could not believe that you have the audacity to walk up to somebody's plane and be like, yeah, I just want to talk to you. You bitch, what? You want to do what, sir? You want to talk? You want to talk? Talk to these nuts, okay? I got it, y'all. I'm about to send it to myself. Talk to these nuts. Like who? Like you? Like it's the entitlement. Like, oh, you're gonna talk to me, nigga? Who is you? Hold on, there you go. I gotta send it over. Who are you? Who are you to feel like somebody has to communicate with you? Like it's like, oh, you nigger, you're gonna get over here. You're gonna talk to me. You're gonna talk to me. Come here right now, bitch. Come here and talk to me. Like who the hell? Like it's weird. Like here you go, y'all. Here go the video. First of all, the security is like confused because they're like, what the hell is he doing? You got off your plane. Matter of fact, let me back up. You got off your plane, and instead of getting in your truck, you go walking over to somebody else's plane like they have to communicate with you. Like the weirdness of it all. The weirdness of it all. Like straight weird. Not partly, straight up weird. Hello? Just weird.
I'm holding.
Hannah, what do we know?
Can we walk over there?
Hannah?
Hannah, can we walk over there?
Hang on, everybody, hang on.
I just wanted to check out my future plane, but I also wanted to go say hello to the Vice President and ask her why Kamala Harris why does she refuse to answer questions from the media? And I also thought that the press gaggle following her might get a little lonely. I at least have enough respect for you all and for the American people you report to come and talk to you and to answer some questions. And so I thought her reporters might actually benefit from that as well. So had a little bit of fun. I don't think the Vice President waved at me as she drove away, but I'm glad to have done it. And I'm glad to be here in Wisconsin actually trying to persuade people to vote for us as opposed to just giving another scripted speech.
You know, I really want to go back to Brock. I want to go back to when politics was about politics. That's what I want to get to. I want to get to when politics were about politics, not about on this stuff right here. Like politics were politics. Like everybody, you know, respectfully, for the most part, respected each other. And, you know, you don't do weird stuff. Like, this is weird. This is weird. Like, I mean, out of all my years, and I'll be 40 in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Rockets, I think that's 2 weeks. And all of my years of being on this earth, I have never seen presidential candidates act just fucking weird like this. This is weird. Like, you walking up to somebody like, sir, first of all, you can get your ass whooped. You'll get your ass whooped by Secret Service. For all this JD Vance stuff and you running for a no, sir, you don't get your ass whooped. Hello?
Case closed. Next case.
Just doing the absolute most. That whole side, no respect for nobody. Like nobody. Like y'all ain't got no respect for nobody. And y'all blatantly say it out of your mouth. That's just what we get. Hold on, here we go.
About bringing down the rent and things like that in the economy, because out of 8 children that I'm a father and a stepfather to, 5 of them are struggling, and I'm giving them part of my income on a regular basis. How are you going to make the economy not just the, you know, the food and electricity, but bring down the rent prices, the housing prices, so that these kids can survive and without their parents?
I want y'all to hear Donald Trump's response. It's Donald Trump's response for me. Now, mind you, now I'm gonna be honest, you know, because I had a moment the other day and I was in tears. Because again, I really don't have a problem with some white people, but I'm gonna tell you something. Stevie, a lot of these crackers, I'm just being honest though. You know what I'm saying? Because they like to say niggas, so I'm gonna say crackers. A lot of these crackers, they legit have concerns. Like all this make America great again, this MAGA stuff. Like let's move all that out to the side. Move all that out to the side. Genuine concern. How are you going to make the economy? How are you going to make the economy better? How are you going to make the government better so that we could live? How are you going to do this? This is what he said.
Help.
Such a good question,
You're
Mr.
right.
President.
You're right. I hear it very well. And I tell you, first of all, I love the people that you're with. I know that I must have at least 99, perhaps 100% of all of them. And I think they're incredible. We are going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to bring down the cost of energy. Energy is what caused the worst inflation, I think, in the history of our country. Food prices are up 50%, sometimes more. You look at bacon. Bacon is quadrupled. You can't order bacon. You can't order anything. We're living horribly. We have the worst inflation we've probably ever had in our country, and it started because of energy. We're going to drill, baby, drill, and then we're going to have China and all of these countries that were treating us good when I was there toward that. I mean, it took me a long time to get them to behave properly. All of these countries are going to, again, stop. Like 4 years ago, I could ask you, you were in great shape. You had low energy costs. You had low food costs. Everything was good. You could buy a house. You had low interest rates, 2% interest rates. You had gasoline at $1.87. Now it's $5. And by the way, going up very substantially. But you had gasoline at $1.87 a gallon. Nobody talks about that anymore. Nobody even can believe it's going to happen. It's going to happen again. We've got to get the energy prices down, and everything else is going to be tumbling down with it, the prices.
Maybe I missed the answer. Hold on.
What are you going to do about bringing down the rent and things like that in the economy? Because out of 8 children that I'm a father and a stepfather to, 5 of them are struggling, and I'm giving them part of my income on a regular basis.
Okay, and he said,
I must have at least 99, perhaps 100% of all of them, and I think they're incredible. We are going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to bring down the cost of energy. Energy is what caused the worst inflation, I think, in the history of our country.
So let me get this correct. You answer this question by drill, baby, drill. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to bring down the cost of energy. The cost of you didn't even answer. Like, you didn't answer his question. You didn't answer his question. So what again, this goes to both sides. This goes to what are the policies that you all are going to do and put in place to make sure that the people in this country can live? Because y'all love to go overseas and try to stick your nose and digging pussy and everything else overseas. What you gonna do in this here country to make the lives in this here country better? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm not trying to be confrontational. I'm not trying to do. What are you going to do? What are you going to do in this here country? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This go for both sides. Y'all need, I'm not voting. I'm voting. I damn sure don't want Donald Trump in there. But Kamala, you gonna get in there? What is your policies and procedures, ma'am? Kamala, what is your policies and procedures? That's all. Kamala and Tim, what's y'all policies and procedures? What are y'all going to implement? Do not get in there. Oh, Jesus, got hiccups. Do not get in there and embarrass us. Do you hear me? Because we believe, I'm like Tyra Banks now. We believe in you. Don't get in there and embarrass us. You the first Black woman. And you got almost like American Dad sitting right beside you. Don't get your ass in there and embarrass us. I'm so serious. Don't do it. Please don't. Please don't. Y'all want to make America great. Not again. Make it great. We gonna win. And let's make America great. We win. Let's and take their slogan. Take their slogan and make hats out of it. We win. Let's make America great. We win. Let's make America great. That's what we need to be saying. We win. Let's make America great. We should be able to handle all the crisis that's with our country and other countries. Cause I'm trying to figure out like what is bad, like what is going on. JD Vance over here screwing the couches and having sex with the pillow cushions and stuff. Come on now, nasty self. I thought you had a wife for that. Oh, okay.
Case closed. Next case.
Anyways, yeah, we gotta go and get through this. I want to deal with this one too. Yeah. Now, the Supreme Court rejects request to delay Donald Trump's hush money sentencing until after the presidential election. Sentencing will begin September the 18th. Amen, saints and friends. People are tired of Donald Trump. They really are. They're tired of Donald Trump. They're tired of the antics. But now, mind you, let me be quite frank with y'all. Y'all did this as a joke. Y'all put him in there. Y'all didn't think he was gonna win, but he won. Y'all allowed a unintelligent, sleazy slumlord of a businessman to get in there. And this is the stain on the legacy of the presidential presidents. This is what y'all did. This is what you did. This what you, and all he has done since he has been in office is danced around everything and talked in circles. That's all. Well, Mario, what about Kamala? What about Kamala? What about Joe? What about what? I don't even want to talk to y'all. What you want? I want to talk to some people that got good sense. This the conversation I want to have. I want to talk to some people who know how to put good theses and good conversation together. Put it on paper and say, this is what I want done. Policy 1, boom, 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 boom. Policy 2, boom, 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 boom. Policy 3, boom, 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 boom. This is what I want done. This is what we as a country, as a people, we want done here. Here's policy number 1 here, and here's the procedures and everything like that. And then if you flip over to the next page and page 2, and this is how you're gonna implement this. This is what I'm talking about right here. I don't want to have a conversation with people that want to live the rest of their life complaining about shit. Bushwanky. I don't want to do it. I don't. I do not, Stevie. I do not. That's why I feel about these fucking church people. When I be talking about these stories and people want to come in about, no. I just let you complain. I let you complain because at this point, I'm like, people are full and stupid and crazy. And you're going to have them with you always. Ain't that what the Bible say, Miss Loretta? You're going to have the ignorant with you always. And so you're going to have to deal with the ignorant ass people. So they're going to be on that bushwanky. Let them be on the bushwanky. I don't even want to entertain you. I don't. But I want to talk to some people, Brock, that got sense enough to know what type of procedures that they want, what they want to do, and how they want it done. And we can lay out some stuff, some type of governmental procedures for the blacks. We want to lay out some stuff for crime in the neighborhood and the school board. We want to lay these things out. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no more complaining ass people, black or white, Crackers are niggas. I don't want to hear no more complaining. Baby, lay it out. Lay it out. Lay it out. Let's talk about the policies and procedures so we know what we're doing, know what we're dealing with. Right. Keep it simple, stupid. I hear these people that get in government and all they do is wah, 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 wah. What is your plan? What is your plan? What is your plan? What is your plan? Do we know what your plan is? No, we don't. That's why I said with Kamala earlier, I don't want to hear nothing else about Donald Trump. I don't want to hear nothing else about Donald Trump. Not Nathan. Do you hear me? Not Nathan. Now I think we can get to the rest of these videos. I want Kamala to get in office and do like she did when she passed that last bill. This.
The yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the bill, as amended, is passed.
This is what I want. Get in there, do what you're supposed to do, and let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Y'all see what Project 2025 is trying to do? Trying to eliminate education, eliminate medication, Social Security, all these things like that. Baby, ain't about, listen, if you ain't, and this the same thing I told London. Baby, if you ain't read it, you ain't read it. I ain't read all of it. I ain't read all of it. But what's in there, I know it's not for me. It's for cracker people. Okay? I said what I said. It ain't for the gays. So you punks of God, you scratch out of the white, black, it don't matter. They want to eliminate the punks. They want to eliminate the black people. And they want white folks to be in power and everybody else to be in servitude. Now, Plies, what you had to say?
I was just comparing and contrasting the two tickets, the Walz Harris ticket and the Trump Vance ticket. I say when you look at the Walz Harris ticket, you got an African American, you got a teacher, you got a district attorney, you got a National Guard, you got an Attorney General, you got a governor, you got an AKA, you got a HBCU, you got a coach, etc., etc., etc. I said when you look at the Trump Vance side, you got a convicted felon, you got a person who's saying if you're a woman and you don't have kids, that you should have less of a voice in this country. You got military on this side too. You got a person who's waiting to be sentenced in the next 2 weeks. You got a person who's been married 3 times. You got a person who's been funded by Silicon Valley. You got a person who got 5 kids from 3 different women. And the list goes on and on and on. I said, so let's look at the policy. I said the Trump Vance side, they big on immigration, which is cool. I said, but this side proposed the best immigration deal in history. And they said, no, we're not signing that because it's just going to make this side look good this coming election. And it's going to hurt our chances of being us being reelected. So when you look at inflation, I said the Trump Vance side, they big on that. But this side is the reason that we're even dealing with inflation because they mishandled the pandemic. After the pandemic, inflation has to happen. Prices have to go up. I said this side is big on crime. I said, but this side starts the insurrection on the Capitol January 6th. So I look at the other side over here. I said, well, what they talking about policy-wise? I said, they're just saying they want people to have freedom. They don't want to go backwards to 1950s. They want to see everybody prosper, everybody win. And they want women to have the right to do whatever they want to do.
But that's not policy. That's not policy. I want to know your policy plies. I want to know the policy plies. I want to know the policy plies. I don't want to just, we're going to be free and we're going to be, unite. I want to know the damn policies.
Case closed. Next case.
I want to know the policies. Because being free is one thing. I want to know the policies that y'all are going to implement for this damn country. That's what I want to know. Like, I said it before and I said it again. I love plies. But see, I think we're at a point where we just want to get Trump out of there. I get that. I get that. But what? Do not get your ass in there. Harris and Walz, do not get your ass in there and just went no. What are, because Trump ain't got, like, let's be honest, measured man. Let's be honest. Trump ain't got no policies or procedures either, as we clearly just saw that when a citizen was asking him a question and this bitch couldn't even respond to the motherfucking question.
Case closed. Next case.
I want to know, what are you going to implement or what are your plans for the next 4 years? Jeez.
I'm gonna bring that little boy one more time.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Not to mention, this side over here is the one who killed Roe v. Wade. So when I'm sitting and thinking about it, I'm like, when you really think about it, what is we even debating?
Right. What are we really debating? Because you got these folks over here talking about high school games, and you got Kamala and Walz over here, which that's the nature of the game. They're going, I mean, this is all about drama and ratings and everything like this. But at this point, I'm like, okay, listen, I understand that y'all got to hit back. Y'all got to do. I get all of that. I get all of that. But out of all of that y'all talk, Kamala and Tim, out of all that y'all doing, y'all want to, say TikTok little phrases and y'all want to say all this stuff like that. And y'all throw little hints out there, different policies. But no, this America and this United States, we want to know, what is your vision? Because we know Trump and JD Vance ain't got a vision. We already know that. We already know that. But what is your vision? I come to you in peace, not pieces. Tell us that's what's going to make us love you even more. And maybe it's just the wrong people that's asking the questions. Peacefully. Hey, what do you plan on doing? And I'm like, that's what I would say. Without, going around it, just give me a straightforward answer. What do you plan on doing for the people? And I know a lot of times we ask, hey, what are you going to do for the gun violence and the violence, especially, towards the Black community and, police brutality? Like, what are your policies? I'm not asking you to do anything right now, but what in your head do you think would be a good policy and procedure as it relates to that? Because if y'all did something, don't say that you can't do it, because y'all did it for the no hate Asians. Okay. And whatever y'all do for Black people, trust me, everybody else is going to be affected. So can you put a policy and procedure in place? No hate Black bill, George Floyd bill passed, some kind of bill, because we know that every American is going to be affected by that bill, because even though it says no Black hate or George Floyd or Timothy Rice or Trayvon Martin bill, whatever bill, it's going to affect everybody. So, what? Where do you see us in the next 4 years? Give us your vision. Give us your vision statement. I come to you in peace. I come to you in peace. Not even trying to bully or anything. Because Ply said it himself. He said, this is what Ply said.
Is the one who killed Roe v. Wade. So when I'm sitting and think about it, I'm like, when you really think about it, what is we even debating?
What are we debating? What are we debating? Y'all been talking about freedom, and we don't even know what Donald Trump them talking about. What are we debating? What are we debating? Because come the DNC, and when the vice president's got to go back and forth in September, and when the presidential candidates got to go back and forth, and all this other stuff like that, what are we debating? We know Donald Trump ain't got no policies and procedures. This month don't know what he gonna be doing. And nor does he even care. He's just getting in there so he can get more of the more powerful, influential connections. That's how that cracker getting rich. That's how that cracker getting rich. Hello? That's how he getting rich. Pay attention. More money. More money. But if y'all want to understand when I'm saying this about the policies and procedures, Measured Man, if y'all want to understand, y'all keep talking, we're on the brink of war. Let me tell y'all for real. Let me tell y'all something for real. If you listen to these people, they don't even know what the hell they doing. If you listen to these people, they don't even know what the hell they doing. You don't believe me? 1 second.
Get built, but we may not have an agreement today. We probably won't. But we have an agreement on other things that are really good. Nancy, would you like to say something?
Well, thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity to meet with you so that we can work together in a bipartisan way to meet the needs of the American people. I think the American people recognize that we must keep government open, that a shutdown is not worth anything, and that you should not have a Trump shutdown. You have the White House, the Trump shutdown. You have the White House. You have the...
No, I am not voting for Donald Trump, but I must say that this is interesting. This is the type of stuff that we want to see. A lot of people love reality and reality TV.
The Senate, you have the House of Representatives, you have the votes. You should pass it.
No, we don't have the votes, Nancy, because in the Senate we need 60 votes.
No, but in the House,
and we don't
you
have.
could bring it up right now.
Yeah, but
today.
I can't, excuse me, but I can't get it passed in the House if it's not going to pass in the Senate. I don't want to waste time.
Well, the fact is, you can get it started that way.
The House we can get passed very easily,
Okay,
and we
then
do.
do it. Then
But
do
the
it.
problem is the Senate, because we need 10 Democrats to vote, and
That's
they
not
won't
the
vote.
point, Mr. President. The point is that there are equities to be weighed, and we're here to have a conversation in a
Correct.
prayerful way. So I don't think we should have a debate in front of the press on this. But the fact is, the House Republicans could bring up this bill if they had the votes immediately and set the tone for what you want.
If we thought we were going to get it passed in the Senate, Nancy, we would do it immediately. We'd get it passed very easily in the House.
No, that's
We
not
would
the
get
point.
it, Nancy, I'd have it passed in 2 seconds. It doesn't matter, though, because we can't get it passed in the Senate because we need 10 Democrat votes.
Well,
That's the problem.
again, let us have our conversation, then
That's
we can
right.
meet with the press again. But the fact is that legislating, and which is what we do,
Right.
you begin, you make your point, you state your case. That's what the House Republicans could do if they had the votes. But there are no votes in the House a majority of votes for a wall, no matter where you start.
Exactly right. You don't have if I needed the votes for the wall in the House, I would have them in one session.
Well, then
would be
go
done.
do it. Go do it.
It doesn't help because we need 10 Democrats in
No,
the
don't
Senate.
put it on the Senate. Put it on the negotiation.
Okay, let me ask you this, and we're doing this in a very friendly manner. It doesn't help for me to take a vote in the House where I will win easily with the Republicans.
You will not win.
It does.
My head would be hurting so bad. Sir, if you do not understand how the House works, if you do not understand how the seats work, oh, I'll have all the votes in 2 seconds. Sir, you have to understand how government works. You have to understand how the policies work. You have to understand protocol and everything. The way this country works is not the president say something and that's it. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. This is like watching paint dry.
It doesn't help to take that vote because I'm not going to get the vote of the Senate. I need 10 senators. That's the problem.
You have the White House, you have the Senate.
I have the White House. The White House is done, and the House would give me the vote if I wanted it. But I can't because I need, Nancy, I need 10 votes from Chuck.
All right, let me say something here.
Let me just say one thing. The fact is, you do not have the votes in the House.
Nancy, I do. And we need border security. Nancy, we need border security. It's very simple.
Of course we do.
We need border security. People are pouring into our country, including terrorists. We have terrorists. We caught 10 terrorists over the last very short period of time. 10.
What? When did we catch terrorists? When?
These are very serious people. Our border agents, all of our law enforcement has been incredible what they've done. But we caught 10 terrorists. These are people that were looking to do harm. We need the wall. We need, more important than anything, we need border security, of which the wall is just a piece. But it's important. Chuck, did you want to say something?
Yeah, here's what I want to say. We have a lot of disagreements here. The Washington Post today gave you a whole lot of Pinocchios because they say you constantly misstate how much the wall is built, how much of the wall is built, and how much is there. But that's not the point here. We have a disagreement about the wall, whether it's effective or whatever. Not on border security, but on the wall. We do not want to shut down the government. You have called 20 times to shut down the government. You say, I want to shut down the government. We don't. We want to come to an agreement. If we can't come to an agreement, we have solutions that will pass the House and Senate right now and will not shut down the government, and that's what we're urging you to do. Not threaten to shut down the government because let me just finish, because you can't get your way.
The last time you shut it down, you got killed.
Let me say something, Mr. President. You just say my way or we'll shut down the government. We have a proposal that Democrats and Republicans will support to do a CR that will not shut down the government. We urge you to take it.
And if it's not good border security, I won't take it.
It is very good border security.
And if it's not good border security, I won't take it.
It's what the
Because when you look at these numbers of the effectiveness of our border security, and when you look at the job that we're doing with our military...
You just said it is effective.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, you just said
Without
it's effective.
Without a wall, these are only areas where you have the walls.
We want to do
where
this.
you have walls, Chuck, it's effective. Where you don't have walls, it is not effective.
Yeah.
Let's call a halt to this. We've come in here as the first branch of government, Article 1, the legislative branch. We're coming in good faith to negotiate with you about how we can keep the government
open.
We're going to keep it open if we have border security. If we don't have border security, Chuck, we're not going to keep it open.
I'm with you. We are going to have border security.
And it's the same border. You're bragging about what has been done.
By us.
We want to do the same thing we did last year, this year. That's our proposal. If it's good then, it's good now, and it won't shut down the government.
Chuck, we can build a much bigger section with more money.
Let's debate in private. Okay? Yeah, let's debate in private.
devoid, frankly, of fact, and we can.
We need
dispel
border
that.
security. I think we all agree that we need border security.
Yes,
Is that
we
right?
do.
Good.
We do.
See, we get along. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, you say border security and the wall. Can you have border security without the wall?
You need the wall. The wall is a part of border security.
Defining what it means to have border security.
Yeah, we need border security. The wall is a part of border security. You can't have very good.
Please explain to me how a wall is going to have border security. Please explain to me how a wall, because again, people can dig under the wall. If they want to go that far, they can go over the wall. Hello? Hey, sister, let's not act stupid. Let's not act stupid here. Let's not act stupid here.
Border security without the wall. No.
That's simply not true.
Just
That
kidding.
is a political promise. Border security is a way to effectively.
Right, sister. The wall still ain't finished. We didn't sit here and spent millions of wasted money on stupid wall. Millions of dollars on a wasted wall. That is going to be the legacy of Donald fucking Trump. Millions of wasted dollars on a wall that's not even finished.
Honor our
And
responsibility.
the experts say you can do border security without a wall, which is wasteful and doesn't solve the problem.
It totally solves
But
the
I don't
problem.
want to take this.
And it's very
Unfortunately,
important.
this has spiraled downward when we came at a place to say, how do we meet the needs of American people who have needs? The economy has, people are losing their jobs, the market's in a mood. Our members are already.
Well, we have the lowest unemployment that we've had in 50 years.
60 people of the Republican Party are losing their offices now because of the transition. People are not, the morale
And we've gained
is
in the
not
Senate.
up.
Nancy,
The
we've
morale
gained in the Senate. Excuse me, did we win the Senate? We won the Senate.
When the president brags that he won North Dakota and Indiana, he's in real trouble.
When I
did.
Let me say this.
We did win
Let me say this.
North Dakota
This
and
is the
Indiana.
most unfortunate thing. We came in here in good faith, and we're entering into this kind of a discussion in the public view.
But it's not bad, Nancy.
No,
It's called transparency.
I know it's not transparency when we're not stipulating to a set of facts, and when we want to have a debate with you about saying we confront some of those facts without.
You know
saying to
what?
the
We need
public,
border security.
this
That's
isn't
what we're going to be
true.
talking about, border security. If we don't have border security, we'll shut down the government. This country needs border security.
We
The
agree
wall
with
is a
that.
part of border security. Let's have a talk. We're going to get the wall built, and we've done a lot of wall already.
How big a part of border security is the wall?
It's a big section. It's a big part of
Is
it.
it everything that you need?
It's a big part of it. We need to have effective border security. We need a wall in certain parts. No, not in all parts, but in certain parts of a 2,000-mile border, we need a wall.
How much money?
We are doing it much under budget. We're actually way under budget on the.
Bitch, how fucking much? This is what I be talking about. How fucking much? Let me tell y'all something about. Let me tell y'all how these white folks work. They sit out here and they do no different from these bishops and preachers in the church. They sit out here and do dance around the subject and all of this stuff, like they dance all around it. And meanwhile, they're getting kickbacks. They're getting billions of dollars poured in. They're funneling the money other places and things like that. And they're getting rich off our stupidity. They talking about, oh, we're going to be building apartments. Miko just said it, building apartments for the immigrants and everything. Meanwhile, you get these motherfuckers thousands of dollars on EBT cards and everything like that. And the people that's in the country that is suffering the most, you ain't giving them nothing. You're not giving them anything. And you talk about make fucking America great again? Y'all white folks that's got coins, y'all is dumb as fuck. And don't, please, God, because I will pop a fucking gasket around here. Don't tell me nothing about what this goddamn Bible say. Because you use it for how you want to use it and you do what the fuck you want to do. I don't give a damn if you say Revelation say this and Genesis say that. At the end of the day, all y'all niggas, we gonna kill our own selves and we gonna go somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't want to hear about what no Bible say. Because if we cannot work together and we cannot sit up here and try to fix and live amongst each other, fuck what this goddamn Bible say. Because the Bible say, love thy neighbor as thyself. Do y'all motherfuckers do it? No. Don't tell me nothing about that. You know, the Bible saying that in the end time, the Bible said a whole lot of things about the end time. But are we doing anything about how to love and live amongst each other? Y'all talking about, oh, there's going to be a draft. I tell you one goddamn thing. If we all stand up for one another and we all because again, the government can't do shit without the people. The government works for us, not we work for the government. That's the way it works. I don't give a damn how much military that they got. That's why I said we would have to fight back. Y'all want to do all this bumping your gums and stuff. But if we as a people, red, white, blue, yellow, black, and white, if we as a people can come together and we have everything strategically laid out, and bitch, if y'all want to get wrong, bitch, we ready for you. But this is what we need right here. Everything's already written out. Here's our policies. Here's our procedures. This is what we're requesting. This is what we need. Black people, this is our policy. This is our procedure. This is what we're requesting. We don't got shit. We don't have shit. But we want to complain. Everybody want to complain. You just saw the white man up there complaining because he said, I'm tired, Mr. Trump. How we going to make government better? Trump couldn't say a goddamn thing. Y'all complain about Kamala Harris, but Trump ain't saying shit either. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's okay. Finish Trump.
Areas that we've renovated and areas that we've built. I would say if we got $5 billion, we could do a tremendous chunk of wall.
Mr. President, are you willing to accept less, though, and are your guests?
Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Look, we have to have the wall. This isn't a question. This is a national emergency. Drugs are pouring into our country. People with tremendous medical difficulty and medical problems are pouring in, and in many cases, it's contagious. They're pouring into our country. We have to have border security. We have to have a wall as part of border security. And I don't think we really disagree so much. I also know that, Nancy's in a situation where it's not easy for her to talk right now, and I understand that, and I fully understand that. We're going to have a good discussion, and we're going to see what happens. But we have to have border security.
Mr. President, please don't characterize the strength that I bring to this meeting as the leader of the House Democrats who just won a big victory.
Elections have consequences, Mr. President.
Let me just say.
That's right. And that's why the country is doing so well.
What the president is representing in terms of his cards over there are not factual. We have to have an evidence-based conversation about what does work, what money has been spent, and how effective it is. This is about the security of our country, to take an oath to protect and defend. And we don't want to have that mischaracterized by anyone. And
I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
So let us have a conversation where we don't have to contradict in public the statistics that you put forth, but instead can have a conversation about what will really work and what the American people deserve from us at this uncertain time in their lives.
The one thing I think we can agree on is we shouldn't shut down the government over a dispute. And you want to shut it down. You keep talking about it.
The last time, Chuck, you shut it down.
No, no, no.
And then you opened it up very quickly. And
20 times.
I don't want to do what you did.
20 times you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wool. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You've said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And
We
I am
disagree.
proud, and I'll
We
tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because...
Case closed. Next case.
The people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems.
Bitch, we got problems over here already. Like, and if a few more Mexicans come over here, baby, they ain't gonna be no more different what's already going on, okay? Like, and baby, it's not like we don't have the room. We got room because all up and down in the West Coast over there, baby, all the mountains and hills and valleys and stuff. Don't nobody live there. And y'all sit up there, y'all love to just color in the shades on y'all maps. Like, oh, we took over this part. We took over there. Hey, don't nobody live there. That's why I keep telling y'all, Wyoming, Montana, the Dakotas and stuff. Don't, baby, listen, about 2 people live over there. The Sahara Mountains and stuff. Don't nobody live there. Don't nobody live over there.
And drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work. I will take the mantle of shutting down. And I'm going to shut it down for border
But we
security.
believe you shouldn't shut it down.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
So if we can see the president debating with the Republicans or with the Democrats, whoever the opposing team is, and see them come to an agreement or not, then I think that would be really good. And I think that's progressive. We're in such a woke time. Wouldn't you love to see this type of conversation go on between Kamala Harris and the Republicans who oppose everything that she stands for? Because Donald Trump, one thing about him, and I don't like the fucker. I'm not voting Donald Trump. I'm not voting red. But I must say, the man is funny and the man is entertaining, and he loves the ratings.
Because I've never heard any white president ask to be shown the birth certificate. When you become a president of the United States of America, you know that he's American. I'm sorry, that's BS.
Are you saying that it just only lets people have doubt?
Do you want to talk at all about The Apprentice?
Doesn't matter. It's doing great. The
Good, then we
ratings
won't
are through the roof. This is what we've got.
But we have to pause. We'll have more of this when we come back.
This is what it's all about. He's about rating. Oh, I was the best president. This is a damn child. A damn child that has a blank check and could really do what the fuck he wants to do. His daddy was a crook. His daddy was a slumlord. His granddaddy was a damn immigrant. All this. And you got the motherfucking nerve to be sitting up here talking about what you don't want in this country. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Case closed. Next case.
Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit right there. Listen, I tell you what, Trump.
I should slap the shit out you. I should slap the shit out you.
It makes no sense at all. It makes no sense at all that we continuously were arguing about stuff that we can blatantly see in our face. Yes. Yes. When I tell you, it's like, okay, we're letting people in this country, but we're giving them all the benefits that should be given to the people that's already in the country. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. And then we can go down a goddamn rabbit hole if we want to. Because we sitting out here, we popping out back. You sit, oh, Jesus, fix it, Lord God. Ooh, I'm about to say something. I know I'm going to get my ass in trouble when I say this. Y'all talking about y'all don't want abortions, but some of these motherfuckers don't need to have no goddamn kids. Y'all sitting out here fucking Ray, Pookie them, and everybody like that, popping out motherfucking babies when you don't need to be having no goddamn kids. Bitch, you got 12 motherfucking children. You got a whole goddamn football team, and you can't take care of them. The nigga that you got a baby by don't want you, don't want them raggedy ass kids either. Somebody need to put a stop to this shit. And somebody need to be smart enough to say, you know what? Hey, we don't need to do this, but they took the education out of school. They took, the importance of condoms and PrEP and preventatives. They took all this stuff out of school, right? So there ain't nobody talking about this stuff. So when we say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this, everybody's dumb, stupid, and uneducated. Then next thing you know, thank you, Measure Man, we sit up here calling CPS on the motherfucking parents because the parents out here beating on the kids, or the daddy out here fucking on the daughter or fucking on the son and carrying on. But y'all, oh no. See, it's between a man and a woman. What, a man and a woman can't sit up here and take care of their goddamn kids. So I don't want to hear shit about no motherfucking punks, faggots, and sissies and shit, because yet and still, you got the straight folks who can't even do right by their goddamn kids. And then next thing you know, you got the gays and the punks and the homosexuals that's having to take in your goddamn kids because, of course, the gays can't have no kids. So they taking in y'all children. Or they doing artificial insemination or whatever the fuck, IV trust, whatever the hell. But don't nobody want to have that conversation because the Bible says a man and a woman. I'm going to kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. And if it's gotten that bad, thank you. Y'all sitting up out here sex trafficking and human trafficking these children off and selling them off somewhere else. Don't you come telling me a goddamn thing. And I mean that. Don't tell me a motherfucking thing. We got problems on top of problems and don't nobody want to deal with it. Now y'all want to sit up and tell a woman what the fuck she can do with her body. I wish the fuck I would. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Y'all want to sit out here and talk about, we see, why do people need to have an abortion? Why are we taking abortion away anyways? When the majority, I'm going to say allegedly, when the majority of a lot of these abortions that's being had is by rich ass white folks that's out here fucking and getting pregnant and trying to hide that shit. And then the other percentage is people that's been raped, molested, and all those things like that. And they don't want these goddamn kids. Why would you want a rape baby? Y'all excuse me. I don't mean it like that, because some people are products of rape and there's some good people. I don't want to get into really all of that because, again, we live in a world where this is what it is. This is what it really is. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me because y'all scared of what the fuck I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the goddamn truth. Well, see, we don't know the plan of God. Well, listen here. We don't know the plan of God. But I'm not going to tell somebody. I got hot. I'm not going to tell somebody to lay there and get raped and get pregnant. And then you have to keep that child. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not. I refuse to. I'm not going to tell you that. That is a choice that you have to make. We don't know what that child can become. We don't know how productive that child. We don't know those things. But I'll tell you one thing. You rape me and I get pregnant. Well, you get what I'm saying. If I was a female and you rape me and I get pregnant by a bitch, that thing getting up out of there. The hell you preach. Well, Mario, it could be a blessing. Hell, look, sell that shit to somebody else. You sell that smoke and mirrors and God bless you shit to somebody else. You ain't selling it to me. How about that? Praise God. Anywho. Thank you, Trina. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. I at least I got a $10 offering today. Praise God. Amen. Jesus Christ. Where we at? We over our time, but let's go ahead and get to it, y'all.
Everybody just sitting on the back porch watching the sun come up. I hope your coffee's as good as mine. I feel a little sentimental this morning, so this is for JD Vance. Buddy, you need to get the hell out of there. You screwed up. You need to get the hell out of there. The last guy, he checked every one of their boxes perfectly. I mean, every last box, right up to committing a coup. And he only didn't do that because his son talked him out of it. And they tried to hang him. Yeah, you are in danger. This is a dangerous cult you're in. Dude, you're an atheist pretending to be a Christian to try to check one of their boxes.
Hello?
They know that. They know you're an atheist pretending to be a Christian. They know that. They know that when you leave the house in the morning, they're already talking about it online. You kiss your beautiful, intelligent Hindu wife goodbye. They know that. They pay attention to that. They know that you kiss your beautiful little biracial children goodbye. They're already talking about it. The white supremacists are already talking about it online. Yeah. Dude, you are in danger. You do not check their boxes. You are a Yale-educated elite. The last guy graduated from Indiana State. Dude, run.
In that order. How you gonna be against Trump and now you all sucking his dick now? Like come on now. How? We got videos on top of videos of Vance saying all kind of crazy stuff about Trump. Now all of a sudden you for him. Run, Molly, run. You in danger, girl. God.
Because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that. Otherwise, I'm speaking.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. Pretty good. Joining us now, Democratic Senator Debbie Stabenow of Michigan, who spoke at the Detroit rally last night. That's a dicey moment. How do you think she handled it?
Well, first of all, Mika, it's always great to be with you. I have to say, it was so impressive. I mean, I was behind the stage with Tim Walz at the time and a group of us, and we were watching on screen, and we couldn't hear exactly what was being said by folks in the crowd, but we heard her respond and say people had the right to speak. And then we heard something else, and when she did that, and the look on her face was priceless, actually. I turned to Tim Walz and said, "You don't want to ever do anything to cause that face." And we were just all like, wow. What a powerful moment. So not easy when you're standing in front of over 15,000 people and something like that happens, but I thought she was magnificent.
Senator, so what the protesters were shouting there at the vice president, just because it's a little tough to hear on the audio, is you can't hide, you're committing genocide. And we know that the vice president in her rhetoric has condemned some of the civilian casualties there in Gaza. But it's clear the war in the Middle East has dogged this White House. And there are certainly expectations that
So as far as what's going on in the Middle East, now let's be very clear, because I'm gonna finish playing this. Let's be very clear on this. Whatever's going on in the Middle East, these folks don't have the type of democracy that we have. These folks don't have the type of government that we have. If the people don't like you, baby, they will take over the government.
Case closed. Next case.
Baby, they will run up in there and blow the bitch up. If they don't like what you're doing, baby, they will get the guns, the knives, the bazookies, and blow that stuff up. We over here, we operate by a different set of rules. Huh? We operate by a different set of rules over here. We don't do all of that. They operate by a different set of rules over there in Africa. We, by far, are the only country. We, by far, are the only country that want to sit out here and grab the Bible for everything. We a Christian nation. We're a Christian nation. This ain't no fucking Christian nation. Do you see what I'm saying? We ain't no Christian nation. Like I just want to make this very clear. We love to jump to this. Oh, the Bible. I mean, it's a good few of y'all on here, but are we a Christian nation? Are we a Christian nation? Do we follow? Do you see? Because being a Christian nation is following the orders and standards of Jesus. Now, do we follow the orders and the things of creeds of Jesus? I'm asking a question. Y'all can talk. I like a talk back church. I should drop this link so y'all come on, but you know, I'm trying to hurry up, get off here. Because if Jesus ain't beat up on nobody, if Jesus ain't threw nobody away and casted nobody off to the side, then why the fuck are we doing it? Jesus said, now, hold, now, bro. See, now you about to make me go, don't do that now. Don't do that now. Don't do it. Y'all talking about we follow the Lord. No, the hell you don't follow the Lord. You follow that white man that's on the side of that wall that you got up at your house? You follow that white man that you got up in that picture frame up there? Okay. Oh, okay. That's a punk that's upside your wall. That's a faggot that you got upside your wall. That was the Pope's son that you got up on the side of your wall. He was a homosexual that had a whole man. And they painted him to say that this is Jesus. No, really? That's who you following? My Jesus didn't look like that. My Jesus didn't look like that. And the orders that Jesus had for the people ain't nothing got nothing to do with what you call yourself a Christian nation. My Jesus was colored. Skin like polished brass. Hey, what's up, Unc? Hair like sheep's wool. Don't tell me we no Christian nation. That's why, listen here, y'all sitting up here, y'all niggers want to sit out here and worship a white man because that's all that's been put in front of you. They even sit up here and flipped it around and gave you your Lord and Savior, not in the right version, but in the white version. And the Bible say, Jesus, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. And we in this country are being attacked as black folks. And word now, them folks overseas is getting it real bad. I talked about this earlier, Miko. Nigga, I'm not finna go over the topic again. I'm almost done. But what gets me is that in order for black people, I said this at the beginning, in order for black people to stop the madness, we're gonna have to fight back. Period, point blank. Period, point. I said it before. I said it again. Y'all tired of police brutality? Whoop their ass. They taking you up out of here? Take their motherfucking ass out of here. Oh, Mario, you shouldn't say that. No. No, 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 no. I'm being very honest. We just saw on live camera Sonia Massey get shot down for no goddamn reason. And this Peckerwood felt that he was okay doing that shit. And you got motherfucking Donald Trump talking about, well, I'll exonerate him, and he'll, because I didn't, he was just doing his job. Bushwanky. How about the people turn around and start letting them rounds off in the police officers? And then these folks got to go home and tell the wives and husbands and boyfriends and things that your partner just got blowed the fuck up because they shot and killed somebody. They taking us for no reason. Make it make sense. But don't nobody want to have that conversation. Don't nobody want to have that conversation. And see, this is why I said to Sister Kamala Harris, hey, Auntie, you gonna either do something or the people gonna do something. You gonna either do something or the people gonna do something. Because y'all can free willy talk about what y'all doing for the punks and gays and things. I appreciate it because I'm part of the Rainbow Committee, praise God. But I'm black before I'm gay. I'm black before I'm gay. And I've seen a plenty of my black brothers, sisters, auntie, cousin, them, all them peoples, estranged family members, all y'all folks get shot and killed for no reason. Jesse, you want to vote for Trump? I'm in the words of Kamala.
Voice matters, but I am speaking now. I am speaking now. So Project 2025. Look, if he is elected, Donald Trump intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to surrender our fight against the climate crisis, and he intends to end the Affordable Care Act. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
That's how I feel. If you want that cracker to win, just say you want that cracker to win. Just say that. If you want that, just say that. Because you're not getting no money. You ain't getting no checks. You ain't getting shit. And all that PPP stuff, he may throw that back out there again. But if y'all niggas don't know how to spend the money and manage the money, your ass going to motherfucking jail. Period, point blank. Y'all sitting up here acting crazy over $1,200, $1,500 motherfucking dollars. Now I want to understand what was so great, because it ain't been great with Uncle Joe. And it damn sure wasn't great with Donald Trump. Okay? At the end of the day, it's time to hit these people. It's time for the people to speak. Because I don't give a damn about the House and the Senate and this and the that and we live in this motherfucking country. We live in this motherfucker. What do we want? Because I ain't heard not nail nobody. I heard a lot of complaints. A lot of complaints. But ain't nobody coming up with no motherfucking solutions. Now that's the shit I'm on. And I'm standing on that shit, my nigga. I'm standing on that. I hear a lot of complaints, but I ain't hearing nobody come up with no goddamn solutions. Ooh, Mario, you taking the Lord's name in vain? Fuck you. You don't even know the Lord's name. How the hell am I taking the Lord's name in vain? And I said, goddamn. We not finna do this today. We not finna motherfucker do it today. So heavenly bound, you ain't no goddamn good. God's name is not God. That is a fucking title. Ignorant ass. Y'all thought it was so great. Whoa, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Donald Trump is for Donald Trump and his white peckerwood ass friends. Donald Trump is for Donald Trump. I'ma say Donald Trump is for Donald Trump and his white billionaire friends. Tell me I'm wrong. And tell me what policy or procedure did he pass for you? Pull up there, nigga. Yeah, that's my uncle. Pull up there, nigga. You ain't gonna whoop shit. Anyways, no, but serious though. Seriously. Tell me what Medicare medical plan did Donald Trump have in place? What Social Security Act, Medicare, Child Care Act, or anything did Donald Trump put in place? Y'all make it make sense. Yes, Terrell, I do got Venmo. I do got Venmo. Sure do. KingJivesShow. Tell me, because even while Donald Trump was in office, everybody was still using Obama. Obama is still in effect right now. We are still giving out Obama phones. We are still using the Obamacare Act. Hello? Hello? I just period.
Regular people I grew up with in the heartland. JD studied at Yale. Had his career funded by Silicon Valley billionaires, and then wrote a bestseller trashing that community. Come on. That's not what middle America is. And I got to tell you, I can't wait to debate the guy. That is, if he's willing to get off the couch and show up. So, you see what I did there?
So, let me say this. We have heard this speech. And like any good preacher, you have to change your message over and over again. I am so tired of hearing about Donald Trump. Please give us something else. Please, you can throw shade at him all you want, but please excite us about what you're going to be doing. Because when you get your motherfucking ass in office, I want to see some policies and procedures. Because the only reason why you getting in office, now let me just, excuse me. The only reason why you getting in office is because don't nobody want goddamn Donald Trump. And we living in Obama glory. Because that thing that took effect again. The reason why we elected Obama is because we wanted what he was selling. Openly, he was the first black president that we had. Now, we're going to have the first black woman that's going to be a president. And we want to see some change. Obama tried to do all he could. And niggas still weren't satisfied. But y'all got a clown in there that didn't do shit while he was in there. And y'all talking about he's the greatest president in the world. And anybody that's coming up, y'all ain't satisfied because y'all talking about some, y'all want some money. So anyways, Tim Walz, I appreciate everything that you're doing. I appreciate the charisma and tenacity that you have in this race. But between you and Kamala, I want to see some action. Oh, absolutely. Listen here. Listen, you vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for. You vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for. But at least if I'm going to vote for somebody, I want to vote for them based upon what they're saying and what I see and their track record. Here's the thing. I damn sure don't want no Trump. What was that? I was supposed to pull him up. Where is his crazy ass at? Oh, where did it look? Here you go. This him. That's what I was talking about. Y'all been out. This right here.
Former GOP presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy is with us. All right, Vivek, let's get your take. Greatest contributor to the Democratic Party is the media. We have Kamala and Tim in their own words. It is the most radical candidates to ever run on a major party ticket for the presidency and the vice presidency in this country. And yet they go completely unvetted. They have a media that is compliant, an extension of their press office.
This is what I don't understand about Fox News. Y'all sit y'all behind over there and say some of the dumbest shit. The dumbest stuff. I mean the dumbest. Y'all talking about these folks are unvetted? Like, we're like, this is why I said I want to get back to when politics was real politics. I want to get back to when politics was real politics. Like when George Bush and Obama was going back and forth. George Bush and Bill Clinton, you know, Will Clinton. I want to get back to when politics was politicking. All of this stuff, like y'all saying stuff just because you got y'all on TV. Miss me with all of that. And you got all these ignorant ass people that's coming up here, and just because they've given you some type of senator platform.
Reaction to it, and how does the Trump campaign deal with that challenge? It's a challenge.
Look, part of this, Sean, is the consequence of the fact they laid a trap for us, and the trap was this. Joe Biden was the nominee, such that for the last 18 months, Republicans have focused our financial and political capital on attacking Joe Biden when he's not the nominee. But because the press is the one that criticized Biden in that last month, here's what they've done. They've banked some artificial credibility with the public. I've talked to many independents across the country, and their main pushback on the idea that the media is biased is the fact that, no, they were just criticizing Biden as recently as last month. So in some ways, we were led into that trap, and now it's up to us to find our way out of it.
Oh, y'all was led into a trap. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Here's that path, Sean. I think that we would make the same mistake again by just obsessing over the candidates instead of following a 3-word formula to win this election. Focus on policy. Focus on our own vision for this country. What do we actually stand for? That makes the other side irrelevant by comparison. That's our only chance at success, and I think it is going to be our winning path to success. But we got to learn from our mistake last time around to correct it this time.
See, I think if this election comes about their radical extremism on immigration, on law and order, or the lack thereof, and defund, dismantle, no bail, if it becomes about no fracking and no drilling and energy, if it becomes about their economy and their economic policies and their new Green Deal desire and a 70 to 80% tax rate and taxes on unrealized capital gains, small business and corporations which don't pay taxes, and about America's role in the world, it's a slam dunk. They can't win. But bypassing this almost impenetrable wall of the media is hard. They're corrupt.
Of course it's hard. But you know what? We're running to save a country here, Sean. So that work is cut out for us. The question is whether we rise to the challenge. Seal the border, grow the economy, fight rampant crime in this country, and stay out of World War III. If this election comes down to those four things, we win this handily. If it doesn't, we lose this. I think those are our two choices. The reality is the voting public's not going to be voting for Tim Walz, so I think this news cycle is going to go away regardless in another week. But what does Walz's selection actually tell us? It teaches us about Kamala Harris and how she'll make decisions as a U.S. president, and to which wing of her party she actually bends the knee. And so this has opened up. This has been exactly what we needed. It has given us the reset we needed in this race to refocus on policy. They've served this up. I think it was a great gift, making Walz the vice presidential nominee. Having given us that gift, now it's up to us to receive it and use that to actually offering competing visions for the future policy governing the United States. If we do that, we're successful, but that's up to us.
I have 5 issues. You have 4. I would dial in on how they plan to save the country, make America great again, to steal a phrase, and also pointing out their radicalism in their own words. And somehow there's got to be an effort to bypass what is the extension of their press offices with the media. Vivek Ramaswamy, always appreciate you being with us. Thank you, sir. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here.
Sean is a dick ass fucking cracker. That's what he is. Okay? Right. He's an old turd. That's what he is. Just old turd. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. Cracker don't know what he's talking about. Boy, listen. Ooh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, one more, y'all.
On a debate stage with, say, J.D. Vance, and he accuses you of being a big government liberal who's attacking our families, making life worse for our families, doesn't share our values, doesn't care about families like yours. What do you say to him?
Yeah, first of all, it was up to him. I wouldn't have a family because of IVF and the things that we need to do reproductive. My kids were born through that that way. And also I make sure that I'm the guys and our folks are investing in prenatal care. We're the ones that are there for universal pre-K. We're the ones that are providing school meals at this. I'm not going to back down one bit on this whole family values thing and it's us. That construct that he's putting out there is absolutely untrue. We're making it more affordable to have children by having paid family and medical leave so that you can go home when your kids are sick and take care of them. Or if you're a dad, I don't have to go right back to work 5 days later after my wife had a C-section because our insurance wouldn't pay for it. We're boosting those things up. There's nothing pro-family other than having women be incubators for their vision of this. Once again, it's weird. I don't want J.D. Vance talking about my family. I certainly don't want him talking about my daughter or my wife. It's none of his damn business. But I said the one thing is we need to talk about how we've invested in families. We have the most generous child tax credit, and it's what Vice President Harris is proposing for the country. People are poor because they don't have money. And when kids don't have the money on the front end, all of the things that a chain reaction of can't learn, can't go on. So I'll challenge him on that. Where is J.D. Vance's pro-family? He's forcing people to not be able to have medical care if they have a bad pregnancy or something. We need to stand in front of that. And again, you don't need me to give a sermon, but try and live one. Try and be decent. Try and help your neighbors. Try and invest in those kids.
Now, this is what I want from Tim Walz. Unscripted, this right here. You can only talk about your experience. And J.D. Vance is J.D. Vance. Talk about your experience. Talk about how you're going to make listen, Tim Walz has a history of putting in policies and procedures, and those things he wrote and signed and they came to pass. That's his track record. Making affordable school lunches, free school lunches, all of that stuff, all that stuff that happened in Minnesota, he did those things. They're still working. This is what we want to hear about. Implement those things into the nation's capital, into the United States, so that we can have a difference. Because you're the vice president, we need you to step up and help this woman to do her job. Because we don't, even though I like Tim Walz, like this duo, this team has got to come in and make a difference. Because all the noise with Donald Trump and JD Vance has got to be turned off. That's all I'm saying, y'all. If y'all enjoy the show, make sure y'all support the platform, all those things like that. I appreciate all y'all being here. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Support the platform, all of that stuff like that. I ain't even finna just go down that line with y'all. But so I'm at a point with it, like, y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate what is going on. We are making a difference here, especially on this here platform. Y'all know I like a talk back church. Y'all know I like a talk back church. We are making a difference. And there has to be people that's about making a difference and doing something that is going to be different. We can't continue on being and seeing the same thing over and over again. If so, we're going to lose. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? All right. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. I got 3 minutes left in the show, but I'm not going to take those 3 minutes. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Okay. Peace out.